for those of you that would want to create your own freelance portfolio website yourself. Instead of going to pay a web designer tons of money, just give me a minute. If you come to Upwork here, you will see that clients are actually spending 100 to 150 dollar hourly for just website design, and this is just for intermediate web designers. I finally created my freelance portfolio website after an entire month of struggle. Remember, this is not just any website, but one that is very responsive and professional. And WordPress is free to use, but I had to spend little money on a hosting platform where I also got my domain name, and I also spent some money on a premium template website, so I don't have to spend more money on a web designer, as these templates come with all the required plugins that actually assisted me in creating my website. So the first thing you want to do is to go sign into your Monster One account, where we will download our premium template. So if you don't have an account, you have to go sign up with the link in this video description. So Monster One is a subscription service that offers unlimited access to thousands of website building templates with over 500,000 premium digital products to their subscribers. Whichever subscription plan you go for, we give you access to download a large number of templates for future use, and you can use the promo code Kingsway to get 10% off all the subscription plans on the checkout. When picking the best template, you have to think about your budget and what you need for your website. Look at what different resources offers. This actually helps you find the right one for your project, whether you are designing for a client or your own personal website. So choosing a good template actually makes your website look and work better. It will look professional and appeal to your audience also. So for beginners, there are free and premium templates you can select from, that, and also get lifetime access to after downloading. So I am actually using a premium template because it's easy to install, and the individual element plugins makes it easy and simple for everyone. So to download, you click on the download, the green button there, then click on this download here also, and it's actually going to import to your file. So next, you just go to your documents, and under download you are going to see it there. So from here, you just go ahead to extract the zip file. So once you have extracted the zip file, the next thing you want to do is to, so it's very important for you to know that you cannot create your website or a client's website without a domain and a web hosting platform. So there are a whole lot of hosting and web hosting platforms out there that also provides domain name, as Bluehost, Intersaver, and most importantly, Hostinger. But for this video, I am going to be making use of truehost, because it's the cheapest to me so far. So if you are a beginner and you want to try this out, then I recommend you make use of truehost. So this is the home page. We have different package. This, you're actually going to be seeing the currency based on your region or your location. So I am actually in Nigeria, and that is why you can see Naira there. So different packages are the one for 2,500 Naira, which is the basic. So I'm going to be ordering that one. So I'm going to click on order, and here you can go ahead to register a new domain name or transfer your domain name. Okay, that is if you already have a domain name from somewhere and you just want Truehost to host your website for you. So I'm going to be creating a new domain name. So under the search bar, you go ahead to input the name you want to use for your website. And if that particular name has been taken by someone else, then it's going to let you know that that name has been taken. And if the name is free to use, then it's actually going to allow you go ahead with that. So I'm going to click on check. Okay. So you can see that Kingsway, this domain name is free to use, and the money to pay is 13,500 naira. That is if I want to make use of .com. There are other options there, .ng, .com, .ng. Let's check. Okay, it's as low as 6,100 naira, and it's actually available. So I think I'm just going to be making use of this for this tutorial. Okay, so now that I've known that the name is available to use, I am just going to scroll up, and you can see other options there, .africa.net, .shop, right? So I'm going to scroll up and click on register. And from here you go ahead to add your information. Remember, if you are creating, this is a personal email, you add your own information. But if you are creating it for a client, you make use of the client's correct email. Correct, you make use of the client's correct information. Okay, you must make sure that the email you're adding is an active email, and you also have to get the email, that is the logins from your clients, right? Just for you to be able to create the website. So down we have the billing address. So here the company name is optional. Then you go ahead to add your street address. You add the street address one. Then the street address two is optional. You add the city, your country, your state, and the postcode. So I'm just going to do all of that. Then we have additional information as um, how do you find us, that is optional. SMS number two is optional. Marketing SMS optional. Then choose currency, that is the currency you want to pay. I'm going to be leaving it in Naira. Then account security. Okay, so I'm going to be choosing my own password. So I'm just going to create my password of the screen recording. Then click on register. Okay, this is going to take some time, some seconds. So it's going to bring us to the dashboard. Um, all right, so scroll up and let's look, check out their services. So click on the services, then click on order new service. Okay, so now we're back onto yeah, homepage. So these are all of the things they provide. What we want is the hosting, web hosting. So just go down and click on the order now. Okay, so we're going to be going with .com.ng. That's the domain name itself is costing us 6,100 for 1 year. Okay, but when you include plus the web hosting, it's going to be more than this amount, right? So that is why I am going for .com.ng. Okay, so what you want to do now is to click on continue. Okay, so now you can see your order summary, web hosting starter. So the total money we're going to be paying here is 18,000 naira. So now you go ahead to click on continue again. Okay, so yeah, we have some checkouts we need to tick. DNS management, which is free for 1 year. ID protection, which is 1.5, but very important for you to protect. So I'm just going to be ticking all of the three box. Then Go ahead to click on continue. Right, so now our total spending for a website and or a website hosting and domain name is 9.5. So just click on I have read and agreed to the terms of services, then click on checkout. Okay, so this is where we're going to be making our payments, and truehost actually supports cards, Google Pay, USSD, bank, and bank transfer. So just to be safe, I love making use of bank transfers instead of adding my card. So I'm just going to click on the bank transfer, and what this is going to do is to bring out the account number, that is the bank information that you'll be using for your transfer. So all you just need to do is to go ahead to copy the account number, then go to your bank app and make the payment from there. Please take note of the information. Okay, so and copy it. You have to pay the exact amount. All right, so I'll just quickly go and make the payment outside here. So once you make your payment, it's not going to be up to 10 minutes. It did not take up to 10 minutes before they confirmed my payment, telling me that my payment was successful. So once they confirm the payment, the next thing they're going to do is to send you an email. So that email is only for you. You don't need to share with anyone because the email is going to be stating your login details to your cPanel that you'll be using to log into your cPanel, where you start your administrative activities and also download or install your WordPress. That is where you'll be able to manage your WordPress activities from also. The first thing you want to do is to log in your account from the truehost platform. So just fill in your email and your password and click on login. Go to the top right hand side of the dashboard, click on your name, then click on email, and it's going to bring out all of the emails that have been sent to you by truehost. It's very important for you to always visit this place so you get updated. Click on the email cPanel login, and it's going to bring out all your cPanel login credentials, your information as your username, your password, etc. Okay, so just come here and copy both your username and your password and save somewhere for future use, so you don't forget your cPanel logins and your password and username. Okay, so go to your browser and paste your website URL. Then what you want to add is cPanel. Right, so click on it, then it's going to redirect you to this section. Okay, so yeah, you go ahead to paste your username and your password that you copied earlier. So like I said, it's good to copy and paste this in a safe place. Maybe okay, go ahead to click on login, and it's going to bring you to uh, cPanel dashboard. So just save your password if you want. So this is where we're going to be installing our WordPress from. So just scroll down to where we have it written. So Okay, scroll down to Substack app installer. Then under the script, you click on the WordPress there. Remember, if you want to install, this is where you come to. Click on install and it will bring out some software setups for you. Okay, so you want to change this. Okay, so we're going to be leaving it at the third one, which is the HTTPS slash slash there. Remember, we don't want to add the www docs to our website. So we're just going to be leaving it on the third one. So either you leave it on the third one or the first one. Okay. You also want to delete the WP from there. So it's not going to be included in your website name, because if you include the WP, your website is going to be having that WP also, which will not make your website searchable. So just go ahead and delete that. So scroll down. So then the next settings is the site setting. From here you can change your site name, site description, and so I'm just going to change it from this my blog, and you can just leave it as my blog, but I prefer you change it to your site name. Okay, so you also want to change your admin username. We don't want to leave it at admin, so you change it to your own, maybe to your website's name or to something that you alone be able to remember. Then put a very strong password. Then you also want to add admin email. So I'm going to be deleting this and I'm going to be putting my real email. Then scroll down and click on install. So there we have it. We are now installing, sorry, click on install, and we're now installing our WordPress. So once you successfully install the WordPress, it's automatically going to generate your administrative URL and your website URL. So the first one is what people will search for. That is when people click on, it will take them to your website, the home page, the about page. While the second one is the administrative URL, what you will actually be using to edit your website anytime. So I always advise you to copy both URL and paste somewhere in a safe place that you can easily make use of. Remember, it's important for you to know your cPanel logins, your WordPress logins, and also save the URLs to your administrative page and your website link. So when you click on the first link, this is what your website is going to be looking like. That is because you have not installed the necessary plugins. I'll be showing you how to do that. When you click on the second link, it's going to bring you to your WordPress dashboard, and this is where we will be installing our necessary plugins as Elementor, all-in-one, migration, WP, and the necessary themes that you'll be using to create your website. Okay, so now that we have seen how to get our domain name, and we have looked at a list of some hosting platforms that you can use, and we have also seen how you can install or download WordPress. The next thing we want to look at is some important WordPress dashboard settings that you should know as a beginner. Okay, so I'm just went ahead to open a new tab. Then I'm going to be pasting my admin URL here, as you can see. Then I'm going to search for it. All right, so it's going to ask you to input your admin username and password. Remember, um, your admin username for your WordPress is completely different from your cPanel login. I used to make that mistake. So now we are in our dashboard area. So if you look at the left side of the screen, you're actually going to see some important settings there. We have the home, we have the updates, we have the posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugin, users, tools, settings, and the list just goes on. So I'm just going to be addressing some of the important ones that you really need to know as a beginner or someone who wants to be using WordPress often. Okay, so once you log into the dashboard area, you might want to delete some of the screen elements that are not really relevant to you. So if you look at the upside, you'll see where it's written screen elements, and we have some tick boxes. So that's check boxes. So all you just need to do is to go ahead to uncheck the ones that you might not be needing at the moment. But as you're checking, it's very important for you to leave this the site health. Okay, don't untick that one because it's very important to always know the health of your site. So you just want your screen to be this way. Okay, so still on your dashboard, go to home and click on updates. And it will bring you here where you'll be able to see the version of your WordPress and some plugins of your how many plugins you have. Remember we deleted some of those screen elements. So right now I'm just having one plugin. Okay, so from this page you'll be able to like delete and add plugins to your WordPress. And next we have the post to actually help you view all your posts, add posts, categories and tags to your WordPress, that is to your website. Okay, next to that we have the media for you to view your library and add media file. That is, if you want to add zip file or any of those things you installed. Then next we have pages to view all pages and to add new pages to your WordPress. Then next to that we have the comments, and next to that we have appearance. Next to the comment we have appearance. So under the appearance you can add themes to your WordPress, that is downloaded zip files or extracted files to your WordPress. You can as well edit your website directly from here and customize your website. Okay, so and after that we have the plugin section. So here you'll be able to view all your installed plugins, and you can also add plugins from this section. Okay, so next we have users. For you to view all the users of your WordPress and add new users, remove users, and also view your profile. Then we have the tools here for you to know the available tools. Then we also have the settings, general, writing, reading, discussion, media, and the list just goes on. Okay, so under the setting, click on general. So it's going to bring you to the general setting of your website where you can change your site name. You can as well change your tagline. So I'm actually having a default tagline here, which is my WordPress blog. So you can just go ahead and change that to a tagline for your website to actually enable people know what your site is all about. That is keywords that are related to your website. They also have the WordPress address URL here. You can see we have the WordPress URL. Then we have the site address URL, the administrative email. Then we have the membership unchecked. So if you want anyone to register to your website, you just go ahead to tick on that. But if you don't want people to register, you can leave it unchecked. All right, so that's it for that particular one. Then next to that, we have the new user default role. So if anybody comes to your website newly, what action do you want them to take, either to subscribe, contribute, write, edit, or become administrators of your website? So that's your choice to make. So I'm just going to be leaving it at subscriber. Okay, so next to that, we have the site language. When you click on that, you're actually going to see different language. I'm going to be leaving it at English. Then we have the time zone to actually help you select your time zone. I'm going to be leaving it at default. And you also have the date format and the time format also. So you just go ahead to change all of that. And okay, so let's still under the setting, let's go to writing. So here you can see your writing setting, default post category, which is uncategorized. We just have other settings that you can add here. Okay, next to that we have the reading. Okay, so the reading setting, you have your home page display, your latest post, if you want it to be your latest post or a static page. And we also have the home page, the post page. Just select the options you want. Okay, and still under the setting, we have the discussion, the media, and the permalinks. So the permalink settings, you can see if you want it to be plain, day and name, month and name, numeric, post name, or custom structure. So I'm going to be changing it to post name because that's actually going to make my website to be more searchable. Remember, if you leave it at day and month, you're actually going to have some limitations. As you can see, the year 2025 is included in the day and name setting. And for the plain, we have numbers attached to it. at the end of the website we have 1, 2, 3, which is not favorable. So that is why you want to leave it at post name, so that your website is going to end with your website name. I don't know if you understand that. So then you go ahead to click on save changes. So that's just all you need to know in this dashboard area. Adam/WP admin. The next thing we want to do is to import the file to WordPress, and there are actually three ways that you can go about this. So the first one is under your dashboard, go to appearance and select theme. Click on add theme, then upload theme. Click on choose file. So from here you go ahead to choose the file for your premium template. All right, then you click on open. If you click on install now, okay, so it's going to bring out this message where you have to click on activate. Yours might be a bit different from mine, so all you just need to do is to look for activate and click on that. So once I clicked on activate, it brought me here where it says that this theme requires the following plugins. Content form, just it listed the plugins that it actually needs. These are all follow-com plugins, premium plugins that you have access to just by using Monster One premium template. So all you just need to do is to activate all of the plugins. So just go ahead and click on begin installing plugins, and it will bring you here. So just go ahead to select all of the plugins that is required for your website. Click on it, then select install, then apply to all. All right, so you can see that it has successfully installed all of the required plugin for your premium template. So now what you want to do is to turn to the required plugin installer. So click on that. So what we want to do now is to go ahead to activate all of these plugins. So I'm just going to select all of them as before. Then block action, just click all of it, then select activate and click on apply. So now our plugins have successfully been activated. So now we can go back to dashboard now. And the second method is you have to install the all-in-one WP migration. So yeah, in your dashboard area, click on plugin, then click on add plugin. So go to the search bar and type in all-in-one WP migration. All right, so this is the one we want to install, the all-in-one WP migration and backup. So install it. All right, then click on activate. All right, so here we have successfully installed the plugin. So click on import, then import file from here. So that's another way you can import your file. The third way you can also go about this is by also going to your dashboard, then you click on media, click add to media and drop files to upload from here. Select file. So that's just the easy way to go about this. But if any of these three steps does not work for you, then I advise you to read the instructions that was attached to the premium templates, because Monster won't always attach instructions to any download, any file you actually download from the website. There are actually instructions there to help you, make use of the downloads effortlessly. That's how you can import your files to your WordPress dashboard. If you want to download Elementor directly from your WordPress dashboard. So this is a simple step you have to follow. So still on your dashboard, click on plugin, then add plugin. So from the search bar, you search for the plugin Elementor. So just go ahead and type in Elementor website builder, then click on install now. Activate, click on activate. Okay, so you can see that the Elementor has been added to our dashboard, all right? Okay, so under this plugin section, you can, from here, go ahead to activate all the plugins that you want for your website, like the contact form, custom fonts, and whatever plugin that you feel is important to your website, just go ahead and click on it, then click on activate, then apply. So you have successfully activated the plugins that you want. From that same section, you can go ahead to delete plugins. Okay, so before we start editing our website with Elementor, let's first of all make some changes from our WordPress dashboard. So first, let's go and check out on our theme. Go to our appearance, click on theme. Then you scroll down. So here are the three theme I downloaded from Monster One. This one, and this one. So if you want to make use of any of them, you just go ahead to click on activate. So this is the one I'll be using. Okay, so what I want to do is to go ahead to check out the interface, that is the theme details. Okay, so go ahead and click on the theme, and here you can see that this website comes with widgets, menu, import demo elements, and install plugins. Okay, so you can see all of the stuff that comes with this thing. So go ahead to click on customize. So what we want to do here is to change our logo. So okay, I'm going to bring out on the pencil on the left hand side and the bottom of the screen. So you can just go ahead to click on the logo either here, or you go to the image and click on change logo. So I'm just going to click on change logo, click on select file. You can either select the file from your media library. Okay, so these are the images that came with the website, or you click on upload file, then select file. So from here, you can go ahead to select your logo. Then click on select, and you go ahead to crop your image. Crop image. Alright, so our image has successfully uploaded, our logo has been added. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and publish this. Click on publish. Okay, so from here you can as well add or change your site title and your site tagline. I actually use ChatGPT to write my site tagline. So I am just going to go ahead to copy it and humanize it with my SU writing AI tool. That is the tool I use in writing my blog post and article. Okay, so I'm just going to copy the first one, copy, then go back to my WordPress and paste it there. Right, so that's it. Then here also you can go ahead to change the icon of your site. So I'm just going to click on publish. Okay, so from here you can actually make the major changes to your website, as adding footers and the map and changing every other thing here. All right, so I just want to show you how to edit your site using Elementor. So to start editing your website, what you want to do is to go to your website name. Mine is Kinsu Digital Service. Then click on Visit Site. All right, so this is the website that I created. So I'm just going to be walking you through how you can use Elementor to your advantage to design your website. Okay, so to use Elementor, right up here, you click on Edit with Elementor. Okay, so here we are in the Elementor homepage where you can edit your website. So if you look at the left hand side of the screen here, you have what we call the widgets. This is to help you add headings, text, images, video, buttons, and the list just goes on. Okay, and also share buttons. So these ones that are locked are actually premium features, except for those of us that will be using premium templates, you will have access to some of those features directly from your premium template. Okay, so what I want to do is to start editing, you click on the text, use the cursor and place on the particular text you want to edit, then click on this pencil icon here. Then right from here, you can go ahead to edit. You can go ahead to delete and impute new text. Okay, so you can go ahead to delete and impute new text. And here you can impute your URL, maybe the URL to your Facebook, any other social media account. You can go ahead to add it there. Then we have the HTML tag, the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So this is for you to actually help you increase the size of your heading. All right, so I'm going to be leaving mine. I'm going to be leaving mine at a heading 2. All right, so when you click on the style here, under this place, it actually helps you to align your heading. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at the default. Then here is the typography to help you change the font. You can change the font from here. You can change the font from here. You can as well increase the size of your text. You can increase the size of your text. So I'm just going to be leaving every other thing at default. Okay, so what else? You can as well add text stroke, text shadow, then blend. Want to darken it, or you just want to leave it at normal. Okay, then here is for the transitioning. You can as well change the color of the text from here to whatever color you want. Okay, so you can actually use ChatGPT to get color ideas for your website. So that's it for this section. Okay, so if you are okay with that, you can come here to click on publish, but we are still editing our website. So the next thing, if you want to change the background, this background here, you come here and on this, click on this setting here, then come here and click on style. So from here, you'll be able to change your website image. Okay, so you can just go ahead to delete this one, then add image or edit it. Then you can as well add video. So for the video, you can add your YouTube video. You can add your YouTube video here, the link, and this will automatically become a video. Then from here, click on change image. So you can as well select from your gallery or upload the image from your folder. Then click on select. Alright, so there you have it. Your image has the old image has been replaced with the new one. So you just repeat the same process. Click on the pencil icon, change the image to your desired image. So I am just going to go ahead to edit the remaining text just by clicking and editing it. So you can just use this method to go ahead to like edit the whole text and image of your website. Just come to each section and click on the pencil, and it will help you change the image and also add on views like this one. There you can as well add text, that is the description. And okay, so let me show you how I was able to add this my feedback section. Okay, so to do that, you go to links, this link in bio. Then you click on either this minimalist or minimalist. You can't use classic, so it's going to bring this feedback section for you that you can go ahead to change the, let's say, the image style, profile, cover. Let's change this to cover. You can as well change it to profile or cover. Then choose image. You choose your image, select image. Then go ahead to input your name or your client's name. Then you can make it heading 1 or heading 2. Then you can add your tags here, what your site is about. So that's it. Okay, so from here you can as well change the social media icons that you're seeing on the screen, or you can as well input links or add files to all of those sections and change the names as well. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing that quickly. So click on icons. From here you can go ahead to change the icons if you want. Click on the Facebook. So from here you can go ahead to copy your Facebook link, then paste there. Okay, so that's how you can go about changing the icons and imputing the different social media links. So before you start this, it's advisable you get your link ready somewhere that you can easily go and copy and paste the link here as I did. Right, so from here you can go ahead to add new icon just by clicking on the add icon. The next thing I want to do is to change the CTA link button. So you can either add your files, or you can add a HTML link to each of the section. So I'm just going to be going to the essay writing AI website where I write my blog post. Okay, so I'm just going to click on the article that I have written on this website. Okay, so I'm just going to be copying the title of my articles. So change from here. Okay, so you can leave it at URL or file download. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to add the link. So just click on the copy link, then paste it there, or you can as well change the profile picture. Let me change this. It looks childish, so right. Okay, let's work with this image much better. Alright, so now we have successfully edited that section. So if there is any section that you don't want, let's say for instance you don't want this section, all you just need to do is to click on this cancel here, delete section. Just go ahead to delete this section. And if you want to add a new widget, you can click on this plus here, and it will bring out the 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, whatever structure you want for your website. You go ahead to add it. So from here you'll be able to add more image to each structure, add text, and just to make your website little more creative. Okay, so I'm just going to close this. If you want to add or delete menus or inactive menus, what you want to do is to return back to your WordPress dashboard. So under that, you go ahead to click on your website, then click on visit. This is it. Then you go ahead to click on customize from here. Then go ahead to click on menu, click on primary. So from here, you just go ahead to um, remove any page or menu that you'll not be needing for the moment. You can actually remove it because you can add it back anytime that you want. So what you want to do is to click on any of the menu that you want to delete, right? And click on it, click on remove, and that's how it's done. Click on, okay, let me remove this blog post. Click on it, then click on remove. So before you remove any menu, you have to be very sure um, if the plastic menu you want to remove before you click on the publish, so you don't go ahead to like remove your work. So to add a new menu, what you do is under the section, click on add menu. Then you're actually going to see the list of pages and menus there. So just add the name of the menu. Maybe you want to add an about page. So just go ahead to write about, then click on add. All right, we already have that there. So I'm just going to click on that. And okay, so let's add another one. Okay, let's write delete, maybe pricing. Okay, add, and you can see that it has been added there. Okay, so from here you can click on the reorder to arrange or rearrange your menu section. So it's not nice that the about page is below the pricing and planning. So I'm just going to take that off. And I noticed that I am having pricing there already. So I will just go ahead to delete this one. Okay, so click on it and click on remove. Now you can go ahead to click on publish. Okay, so remember my pricing plan is under pages. So what I want to do is to go back to our website and see how it's looking there. Okay, so we have the home, about, and the pages. You can see the pricing plan. Okay, so now let's look at how we can add a new page directly from our Elementor home. Okay, then click on add new page. Yeah, and it's going to bring us to the new home page where you can start editing from here. So all you just need to do is to make use of the widgets at the left hand side of the screen. You can as well add widgets by clicking on the plus. So just click on heading, then impute your heading. So I'm going to title this about. Okay, so you can change the size of the heading, heading 1, heading 2. So I'm leaving it as heading 2. Okay, so if you click on style, you can as well make some changes here. So go ahead to select maybe the font style you want. You can as well increase the size of the text. Well, I am just going to be leaving it at default. Okay, let's go back to our widget page. So from here, you can also add an image. Click on image. Okay, so go ahead to select the resolution if you want it medium, large, or small. Then select the image you want to use and click on select. Alright, so if you click on the medium, okay, let me just show you. By the time you click on either of the tablet or mobile view, it actually enable you to know the size, the perfect resolution to pick for your image. You can see it's the view is actually okay for tablets, the desktop. So I'm going to be leaving it at medium. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be adding a new section. So click on the widget. Then yes, select the structure you want. I went for one structure. So all I want to do now is to go ahead to add on my text. So here you click on edit text editor. Click on text editor, then go ahead to input your text. Okay. Okay, so after adding your text, you can from here make it bold. You can also underline the text if you want. Okay, so now that we have seen how to add our text, images, and adjust our images on a new a page, the next thing we want to look at is how to add a link or a button. So click on the widget, select the one structure. So here you go down and click on button. So you can see that it has added click here option. So just go ahead to edit the text if you want it to be something else like subscribe or contacts, or you have seen so many of those stuffs online. If you want it to be contact us, order here, just go ahead to write it whatever you want. Okay, then from here you paste your URL. So just go and copy your URL and paste it here. You can as well use new window, add no follow. Just pick the option you want, but I'm going to be leaving it the way it is. Then I'll go ahead to okay, paste my link. Right, so as well add other icons here, but some of these icons you have to pay before you can have access to it. So I'm just going to be leaving it at that. Okay, so let's look at how our website is going to be looking at like on tablet. So this is a tablet view, and this is what it looks like on mobile. That is just the page we just created now. You actually knew how the other home page looks like, and this is for desktop. So it's just as simple as that. So just keep practicing. Don't be scared of making mistakes. Okay, so just keep practicing, and with time you will be perfect. Okay, besides we learn from our mistake. Hi, my lovely. If you are in need of a certificate, you need certificate to monetize this knowledge you just got from this channel, then you can get certified from Scalville, as this tutorial is also posted on their platform with more tips and tutorials on WordPress. So if you need a certificate, just go sign up with the link in this video description. So don't fail to check the description section and also sign up to Monster One to create your first website today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.